All right, we're live, right on time. Right on time. Jerome got it right. Got the equipment set up properly. Got the microphone. All set up. Yes, we're talking about some proof of collections being deleted, removed, all this good stuff. I've got some information on some bureaus as well that you need to know, that you ought to know. All right, so these items here, and of course, we've got some people from the Subscribe Tribe coming in, so I'm going to greet them as well on this live stream. If you're watching the replay, please feel free to hit that Subscribe Tribe button, jump on thesubscribetribe.com for the dates and time from when I go live and the topics in which we go over. Also, I'm going to put in here my email address, as I know sometimes I get to talking and doing this live stream, and that I don't always get, we're going to do the questions and answers, but if I miss anybody's question, I want you to have my email. So I'm gonna put my email in here because you can feel free to email me. Great. Excellent. We've got some people coming in. Stephanie says, hey. Jimmy's Kick says, yeah. All right, cool. Good to see you. Put in websites. You can also get a hold of me here. Remember, 609creditrepair.com. You can get that Beyond Committed package. You can do this yourself, or the awesomelifegroup.com. We have people right now in the office. We're in the office on Saturday. That's right, okay? What up, though? It's great. I'm gonna just grab this. All right. Good afternoon. Hello. Your channel is so inspiring. I appreciate it, Leo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Finally turned in live. Excellent. Fantastic. Good stuff. So it's a joy. Hey, Brandon, finally caught a live stream. So excited. Jai, good to see you. Kiko, Christopher Dillard. Hey, what's up, my brother? It's good with you, Christopher. I appreciate you. Christopher Dillard, also a great success, the Awesome Life Group. Amazing. Veteran, got his credit repaired with us, was able to get, hey, Shelby at the Awesome Life Group is here. Excellent, Shelby. Good to see you. Shelby's in the office on the live stream right now. Mr. Dillard was able to get his dream home for his family after getting his credit repaired with us. So this is fantastic. You could potentially do the same too. All right. Good to see everyone. So here's some things that you may or may not have seen, right? You might be seeing deletions. You might be seeing deletions come off the credit bureaus, the credit reports. However, I have proof. I'm sitting here looking at three letters from three different collection agencies, okay? And this is what you might see and get, okay? One of these collection agencies says, thank you for your recent communication. We have reviewed our records and are writing to provide the following update. We have closed your account and ceased collections. You have no further obligation regarding this account. That's something that you can send. Okay, that's something that you could see when you send validation letters, when you send your dispute letters to the credit bureaus, which you can get at 609creditrepair.com. Get that Beyond Committed package. There's another letter, and I don't necessarily, I don't want to show everybody's personal sensitive information, people's names, necessarily these collectors, but let me tell you, these are big collectors. Everybody's seen these collectors. You've had these collectors. Okay, people are dealing with these collectors. This collection agency, just on September 12th, okay, got this email in from a client. Okay, this letter is verification that our office has sent deletion slips to notify the following agencies: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, that the above listed account be removed from the proper credit file entity. Okay, this is what a collection agency has sent one of our customers who's doing it themselves with the email support here, 609creditrepair.com. We could do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. This is fantastic. Wanda says, I was able to get my husband up 158 points in only 30 days. He's now at 740. This is fantastic. I love it when I get these letters because showing proof, reading this stuff, it's all different. This letter goes on to say, if you have any questions, please contact our credit reporting director. Please keep this letter as record of proof, because it may take 90 days before the credit record is updated with the correct information once at the credit reporting bureau, okay? So this collection agency says, hey, look, we sent deletion slips to the three bureaus. We couldn't validate, we couldn't verify. We're gonna take care of this for you. make sure you keep this letter, okay? Because it could take up to 90 days for them to do their whole rigmarole, of the collector send the stuff and the bureaus update and all this stuff. They're giving themselves time, okay? Now, there's another one, okay? Our offices are in receipt of your dispute and or request for validation, right? These validation letters you can get at 609creditrepair.com, get that beyond committed package. The letters that we send to these collectors. This letter, they said, this letter is a response to dispute and or request for validation under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Unfortunately, we are unable to provide the requested documentation within a reasonable time frame. And such, this collection agency has ceased all collection activity. Further, we have requested the account be deleted from any consumer credit reporting agency files to which we have or may have submitted this type of information to. Consumer reporting agencies may take 30 days or longer to update consumer reports. So this collection agency say, hey, 30 days or more, try and give themselves a little wiggle room. Some will say 60, some will say 90, some will, they play their own little games. They're just not really sure either because these bureaus play games. They understand if they can't validate within a reasonable time frame, if they can't, they review their records and can't provide any information, they cease collection. You have no further obligation. They'll send deletion slips to the 3 bureaus. We can't prove it. We can't prove it. We can't prove it. We'll delete it, delete it, delete it. They don't want to deal with it. And that's from the collector's side. That's sending the validations to the collectors. You still can send dispute letters to the credit bureaus. You have a two-pronged approach. And in fact, I might get into this secret. There is a letter to have the original creditor verify, validate, substantiate as well. Okay, we usually don't concern ourselves too much with that, but there is, all right? There is, just for the VIPs, just for the people who watch live streams, just for the people who want to jump on the subscribetribe.com, who want to get in there, who want to do this work, do the emails, do this stuff, get with me, get with the team. That's right, okay? I'm gonna bring up that letter, all right? Where Jerome at? Jerome needs to be chilling out, sitting there, looking up how I'm gonna get a healthy lunch, because I've been working too much, Jerome. I've been doing half your work, 100% of my work, and then the other half of the work you're supposed to help me out with, Jerome. Damn, Jerome's got it good. We get a healthy lunch after this, Jerome. All right, this is the type of stuff. I'm serious. This is I'm not putting everybody's pertinent details out there, okay? But that's the real deal. These collection agencies can't verify in a substantial amount of time. They don't have proof. They don't have the stuff. That's it. The WWE needs you. That's great. I appreciate it. That would be fun. All right. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay. Got another email. This individual writes in testimonial bankruptcy deleted from Experian Equifax thus far. Okay. Hey, Brandon, after bankruptcy, how long do I wait to start credit repair? Now, William. Now. Your credit repair starts when? It starts now. You can start now. I had a friend, had bankruptcy, immediately started. The next, almost even before, we started with AU tradelines, okay? Christopher, I see you. Email me, Christopher, Mr. Dillard. We have a history here. I'll help you out, okay? Get that dream home. Okay, cool. Bankruptcy, two. Bankruptcy is removed, right? Now just dealing with TransUnion's nonsense, okay? I'm gonna read this to you, okay? So this individual started working on their credit utilization was 46%, 6 lates, all right? And then 3 bankruptcies, 1 on each credit bureau, okay? Started this dispute process, started right away. They're asking, hey, when can I start my credit repair process? You can start now. Start applying for New Coast Direct. My Jewelers Club card got primary trade lines, okay? My friend got AU trade lines. Start working on that credit right away, okay? In January, I updated all my personal profile information. You can do that now, right away, okay? February, started disputing with the bankruptcy, okay? Disputed it twice with LexisNexis, got it out of LexisNexis, then went ahead and disputed it because it was quote unquote verified with the bureaus. Once it was out of LexisNexis, disputed a couple times with Experian, they deleted the bankruptcy. This individual actually decided to take 90 days off. They were dealing with their own, personal stuff. I don't want to get into their personal life or whatever, but they actually took 90 days off from their credit repair, still came back. Okay. By that time, the score has improved, was able to apply for a Discover card, got 13K, Amex 1,000, Chase Sapphire Preferred 5.2K. Okay. Utilization went down to 19% from 46%, and was able to refinance a personal loan that was 35% down to 15%. Okay. It's the process, right? It's not a linear process. You might not go from 35% to 3%, right? It might take a little time on your APRs. It might take a little time to boost to get those primary trade lines. But your bankruptcy doesn't have to stop you. You can start your credit repair now. This individual did. Then, after disputing and getting this off of Experian, this person says, I started disputing the bankruptcy again with TransUnion Equifax, and in 2 weeks, Equifax deleted my bankruptcy. Yay me. September is the best month of the year, she says, okay? So this individual is close to the 700 club. Her TransUnion score, even with the bankruptcy, is 692. Imagine what happens when this bankruptcy comes off, because it's coming off. It came off the other two, believe me. Believe that, okay? I've been there before. You can do this. This is possible. And she's already got some of those primary trade lines, getting some of the utilization down, taking care of getting new credit, building revolving credit, even with the bankruptcy. Okay, even with the bankruptcy. 609creditrepair.com. We can do this work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. You can get you in the 700 club. You can be like some of these individuals who are getting their dream homes, their dream cars, getting the business started, the dream life, this awesome life. It is for you. It is on the other side. I'm telling you, I'm living proof, and I want it for you. Okay. So I know we're getting some questions coming up here, and I get to talking. So first of all, I want to get to some of your questions. Then I'll double back around, talk about some of these secret bureaus that we know are not aware of. And I'm going to put my email address in here. I want everyone to email me with your questions, concerns, comments, testimonials. Okay. Elemental vibrations. I went up 61 points using your information. I like that. I like that name. That's a very good name. Everything is vibrating at a certain pattern, right? Vibration, attraction, right? It's good stuff. It's a nice name. Went up 61 points. Good work. What letters do you send to a collection agency? Sends you a letter, but it's not on your credit report yet. This is good. You can send that validation letter. What they're trying to do is send a simple 30-day dunning letter, hoping you don't respond. So they can say, oh, well, we assume this debt is yours, which is nonsense. You don't get to assume something is yours. Let me draft up some letters right now, send some letters out, be like, hey, y'all owe some stuff. I'm just going to assume if you don't respond, it's yours. No, that's not how it works. So you want to send your validation letter right away. Boom. Knock them down even before they get started. Be like one of these individuals who's gotten one of these letters saying, hey, we're ceasing all activity. We can't validate, verify within the right time. You're going to go ahead and get that deletion off of there and get that knocked out, okay? All right. Let's see. Shamuko Fields. I had 22 items on my report after first round 8 deleted. Score jumped 53 points, sending out my round 2 letters Wednesday. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and sharing with the subscribe tribe. And this is phenomenal, okay? It is possible. Hit that subscribe tribe button, that bell for notifications. When I go live, when these videos come out, I'm telling you, this is good stuff. I'm very excited, okay? And I got some of these questions, so let me make sure I get into some of these questions. Then we'll talk about some more stuff that I have planned here. Kevin, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, okay? All right. Let's see. Wow, my score has gone from 630 to 695 since I started following you in April. Thanks. I got a collection letter for something not on the report from many years ago. Ignore it or take action. If it's not on your report, okay, this is a little bit different question. That person didn't have it on their report, but it seemed like maybe it was a little bit more fresh. This was from years ago. Well, how many years? Are they, outside the statute of limitation to even report it for you? So if that's the case, you might not have to worry about it, okay? You could send a validation letter to them if you feel like they're gonna try and be a little, try and jump on there or whatnot. Knock them out right away. And of course, if for some reason it goes on the report, you can still dispute, get this negative stuff off from years ago. But if it's outside the statute of limitation, you probably have nothing to worry about, okay? Brianna Chapa Garcia, is that a positive account or is it a negative account? Okay. You want to leave your positive accounts alone. Yes. So leaving your positive accounts on there will help you. Just because it's old or it's closed doesn't mean it's negative. Okay. You want to maintain good on-time payment history. All righty. So something you can send, okay, we're talking about the original creditors, right? We've been, it was just for the VIPs, a couple of people, hey, is there something you can send the original creditors? Is it possible? Hey, all right, let's talk about this, okay? Some secret stuff. That's why people come on this live stream, okay? Also, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're watching the replay or watching at home right now, okay? I really appreciate it. So after you dispute with the bureaus, collectors, whomever, right? You could potentially send this to the original creditor, verify such any type of account, debt, whatever, right? So you're writing this company about the above reference account. I have disputed this account information with the bureaus. You have been able to quote unquote verify this. How is it possible? This is not, please verify. You have reasons here in this letter, okay? I demand that you send me proof of what you are reporting is true and what they're saying is true, right? To be able to substantiate. If you cannot, you must immediately remove this from my credit reports, okay? It goes on, talk about the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? You can actually put in here why it is that you need to have this updated, okay? This is affecting my life. I can't get an apartment. I can't get the dream house, the dream car, the dream profession, whatever it is. Okay. You've limited my ability to do this. Okay. And it could be a situation where, look, this is defamation, damages. Okay. I need relief under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right. And it's got some case law in here. The specific original creditor versus when the person beat the original creditor. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. The Fair Credit Reporting Act and FACTA. Okay, so this goes on and on. I know that with all the letters, everything you can get, sending stuff to the bureau, sending stuff to the original creditor if you need to, this letter, a 623 method letter, a collection validation letter, okay, inquiry dispute letters, HIPAA dispute letters, repossession letter. Everything is available to you. 609creditrepair.com. Get that Beyond Committed package. You got email support. You got these live streams. You got videos. You've got everything you need to repair your credit. This is what people are doing, right? People are getting to the other side. You can do this. You can do this. All right, Kevin. Happy Saturday, and thank you so much for these videos. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. And I see you, Grad. Okay, I need help getting bankruptcy removed. Absolutely. Like that individual who got their bankruptcy removed in the earlier part of this video. You want to get this nasty negative items out of LexisNexis. You dispute this negative stuff. Get it out of there. Dispute with the bureaus. Get that stuff out of there. Yeah. If you have further questions, comments, or concerns, because I'm not specifically sure where you are in your process, everybody's credit is specific and unique and different. You might already have good credit on there, but you could want to definitely add good credit. If you don't, that can help during the process. I'm going to send you my email address. Okay. Everybody gets my email address here. Okay. What letter do I send when the collector only sends me statements? All right, Andre, that's a good question. You can follow up with your next round of validation letters, and whatever the bureaus come back with, you can send the next round to the bureaus. However, there's another letter that says that the collectors fail to validate, and you can send that to the bureaus, and you can show them proof that they're not able to verify, validate, substantiate, prove, 100%. And so if they're not able to do that, how are the bureaus able to substantiate this, prove this, keep it on your report? Everything must be 100% accurate. In fact, I got something of an individual who showed me an email of the original creditor saying that they didn't want to do a quote unquote goodwill adjustment. No, you sent one goodwill letter, and it takes time. I've sent multiple goodwill letters. I've done, disputed late payments, and this for myself, and got them updated. Believe me, it is possible. But originally they said, everything that we've got to report everything accurately. Okay, everything has to be 100% accurate, which is true. But not everything has to be reported, because I've gotten other emails, and I know this to be true with the law, but I've gotten other emails that be like, oh man, they haven't been reporting my good on-time payment history. How do I do that? Right? Kind of force them and push on them to do that. So it isn't a scenario where they have to report late payments. It's a scenario when they do report late payments, it has to be 100% accurate. So be it. They've got to be able to substantiate, just like these collectors. If they're not able to do it, if these credit bureaus are not able to prove it, it's like the stuff in the beginning of the video where the collector actually sent letters saying we weren't able to substantiate this stuff. We couldn't prove it. We couldn't provide validation. We couldn't do anything, especially in the amount of time that you requested it in. We got to delete this. We're going to send deletion slips to the bureaus. They know. You know. We know that they know. And they don't want us to know. They don't want you to know, okay? All right. Thank you, Queen of Weaves. I appreciate you. Whoa. JM6974, that's what happened. They send me these letters. Okay, so you've gotten letters from, I'm just trying to understand. If you've gotten such letters like that from people in the beginning where it says, the collector sends you letters, says, we're going to delete this, we're ceasing all activity, it's done, you can use that letter and send it to the bureaus right away. And that's something that these people don't have to necessarily wait on. I've got the letters here that people have written in. Hey, they sent the validation letters in, and the collector actually came back and said, we're going to delete it. It hasn't come off the report yet. They're supposed to wait, 30, 60, 90 days, depending on how long it takes. These guys play games. They'll say, oh, it could take 30 days. It could take 90 days. We don't know, right? From the letter that I read. You can send that letter in, send a copy of it, send it to them, send it to the bureaus, dispute it, and get this negative junk off of there, okay? Daniel, good work. Utility bills. Okay. You send one letter, they come back, they say, quote unquote, verified. You can send your next round. Believe me, I've sent rounds of letters. In the beginning process, I was like, some of these are deleted, with the others are deleted. No problem. Send the next letter. How do you verify? I'm going to just, I'm litigious. You just stick with it. Okay. But with the utility, along with sending that, you can also look into, and this is where we get to, some of these smaller secret bureaus, NCTUE, National Consumers Telecom and Utilities Exchange. You can look into this. You can pull your own information and see what is on there. Tweezy Baby 1980. Bam. All right, excellent. That's my team. Okay, thank you, show me. Somebody letting me know we have some spam. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just got to take care of this. Great. All right. Get rid of that individual. Good stuff. Just want to make sure they're good people. Oh, man. I'm glad we took care of that. Okay. Thank you, Shelby. Appreciate that. My mom score jumped 68 points on Experian. Excellent. Good work. Oh, man, we got some good questions. I'm going to put my email here again. I've been working late nights. I actually was up late doing the emails last night. So I apologize if a little low energy tonight. A little low energy. Jerome didn't want to do no damn emails. I got to do all the emails. I'm just kidding. I just up late doing emails last night. So let's see. Yes, David, the law is the law. The law is the law. I'm the law. And that's what we're quoting. We're quoting the law. We're quoting the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FACTA, Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, okay? The law is the law, all right? Let's see here. I'll make sure. And I put my email in there again as well, all right? Just want to make sure you got it because I'm looking through. Of course, there's some, spam stuff I had to get rid of. It can be challenging sometimes on the live stream, so I want to make sure if I miss any question, big or small, medium size, whatever it is, email me. I'm telling you, I will get back to you. All right, so thank you so much, Brandon. I'm a beyond committed customer. My credit went from 490 to 607 in under 2 months. I will soon be on the other side. Congratulations, Vivian McClure. I hope I pronounced your name right. Okay. Appreciate it. See, I don't. Blackbeard Dave, is Blackbeard Dave on? There he is. Excellent. And this is the thing, Blackbeard Dave, he's saying, hey, look, this is great. He's had a few collections that never showed up, right? Is that what you're saying? Hey, some collections that never wind up being on there. Yeah, all right. Thanks for the help, Blackbeard Dave. I appreciate it. Deborah, I have a bankruptcy coming off in March. Do I continue to fight it? Wait till it's removed? It already came off. It came off one of the bureaus already from your dispute letters. Hey, if you're sending out the dispute letter, it came off of one bureau. Do you want to wait another 9 months, 10 months, whatever that is? Your credit repair starts now. Feel free to fight. Send the letter. Get it out of there. You can start now. Don't wait till March, right? By the time March comes, you have an 800 credit score. Yeah, but wait, get your dream house by March. You get your dream car by March. You know what I mean? Start it now. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. I sent out cease and desist letters to the creditors, also sent copies to the 3 credit bureaus. Was that a good move? It's good. Just make sure that you are sending your dispute letters to the bureaus, disputing with the collectors, disputing with the whomever. I mean, get you the disputes, right? Cease and desist letters are excellent as well, but you want to make sure you're getting your dispute letters out there, okay? Yes. All right. Email me. I'll put my email here. This is a very specific question. I'm going to go back and forth on this. There we go. All right. Can you dispute a current Chapter 13 bankruptcy? This is a good question. Okay. So Chapter 13 bankruptcy isn't a fully discharged bankruptcy. It's usually a repayment plan to restructure debt, make it more affordable for people to handle when they're kind of in over their heads, right? So this can be a little bit more challenging, okay? It can be a little bit challenging because, you're currently paying and you're currently dealing with that. However, yes, it can be. It can be, okay? All you need to do, really, is to focus on the liabilities of the Chapter 13 bankruptcy that are reported. They're supposed to be reported 100% accurately, of course, right? So you can look at the difference in what is reported and what is actually the liability left on the Chapter 13, and any inaccuracy. You can dispute that factual disputing, and you could dispute that and have a unverified Chapter 13 come off, okay? But yeah, it could be challenging. And you know what is really great is that Chapter 13, Chapter 7, whatever, bankruptcy, foreclosures, repossessions, collections, All this stuff must be 100% verifiable by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If they can't, they got to remove this stuff, okay? And there's a lot of inaccuracies. That's the thing. There's a lot of inaccuracies. They use third-party providers. There's a lot of inaccuracies. What are the liabilities? A lot of inaccurate stuff, all right? Elizabeth Bell, I have 4 collections on my account. What do I do? I truly enjoy listening to Brandon. You are a mighty young man. Mighty. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much for being here with us on the live stream. All right. Does this sound better? Is this better further? I think a little closer helps, you know, something like that. Okay. So look, you have 4 collections, which is great. You don't have a ridiculous amount of, man, I had so many collections and, you know, so if you have, Elizabeth, you have charge-offs with those, okay? And that's the thing. A lot of collections are original. Yeah, it sounds a little better, Claudia. Got that Yeti blackout fire. Yeah, this is the Yeti mic. All right, cool. I'll just hold the mic here. 4 collections. Where do these collections come from? Okay. Do you have original charge-offs, original credit cards? Are they from loans? Or are they from medical? Okay. So just having 4 collections may or may not be the full story. Okay. So you should use voicemail calling the Awesome Life Group. Brandon, that's the voice you should use on the voicemail when you called the Awesome Life Group. I'm pretty sure my voice is on the outgoing message. Okay. So not only do you dispute the collections with the bureaus and the collection agencies, you can dispute whatever original nonsense, right? Unverified nonsense. Okay. Nonsense that is available to dispute, because these collections sometimes are just, you know, collections, but a lot of times they come from original creditors. You dispute the original creditor too. So if you have 4 collections, don't just assume if you dispute those collections, that's going to come off and the original stuff's going to come off. Nothing automatically. Most things automatically don't come off. Even people who have 7 years stuff that's supposed to automatically come off, still having problems, still going to have to dispute this stuff because these guys don't play any games. Yeah. See, one was a credit card, one was a department store. So those are charge-offs. Okay. You want to make sure that you also dispute the original creditor, the original department store card. Get tight, Jerome. Somebody quoting the big dogs want Jerome to get tight. So, okay, cool. Keep the mic closer. You got it. So Elizabeth, make sure that you dispute all that stuff. Blackbeard Dave, thank you for the information. Appreciate it, Blackbeard Dave, helping out. Nice. Good stuff. Brandon, that's the voice you should use on the voicemail when you called the Awesome Life Group. Yeah, but your voicemail is more energy. Or you're saying less energy on the voicemail? Is that what you're saying? Too much? I don't know. The voicemail is pretty good. All right. Make sure the C and D, those letters, make sure to tell them to mail you only. Oh, cease and desist letters. In the cease and desist letter, if you want, you can send, stops, you know, them from trying to call you all the time, just contact you in the mail. Yeah, that's it. But you want to dispute this stuff, okay? All right. Tyler Rodriguez, can I dispute through the mail even though I've tried to dispute online? Mr. Rodriguez, I think you might have even emailed and I responded to this. Were you the individual who was worried that if you disputed online, you'd ever dispute in the mail for like a year or something like that? Plus size boo. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks. This is a myth that you can't dispute in the mail once you've disputed online. Okay. You can dispute online. Okay. You can dispute in the mail, even if you've disputed online, right? So if you have disputed online, which is not, I do not recommend it because they're going to put you into a little box. Okay. They're going to say, hey, why are you disputing this? And they'll give you a few reasons. You can't necessarily quote all your Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FACTA, all the Fair Debt Collection Practices. You can't really do all that stuff. Okay. So I don't recommend disputing online. But if you have, you can still you can wait the 30 days for them to respond. You can send something in the mail and you can dispute this negative, nasty, erroneous stuff with the collections, the 609 dispute letters, all this good stuff that you can get where, 609, you know where to go, 609creditrepair.com. You can get the Beyond Committed package. We can do the work for you at the Awesome Life Group. It is all right. I have seen it. I personally made that mistake initially. I was like, I didn't know any better when I was just first starting out. Okay. A lot of people don't know any better. This world, that's why you're here to learn. But in the beginning, I tried online dispute. No good. And then I went back to mail and it was all good. Now, if for some reason they don't want to give you stuff in the mail, they're trying to get you stuff online, you've gotten the stuff online, we actually have a letter for this to have them cease all online activities. Okay, they have to send you everything in the mail. All right. And it's easy. It's easy enough to have them stop sending you stuff online and have you send it in the mail. All right. You absolutely can do this. Hey, Brandon, I sent a letter to the collector for medical and had all 8 removed. It was 2 months. That's 2 months, but it's done. My score went up 70 points on Experian. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you very much. All right. Tyler Rodriguez says, thank you, sir. You appreciate you. Okay. And please, I did the online dispute, went down that rabbit hole once, never again. Yes, big dogs. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. Sure. Sophia, you can actually set up, let me get to type in here. I got to put the mic down. All right. I don't know if you like this right here, but I'm gonna put this mic down. And so I can get to typing again. It's Sophia Williams. All right. You're interested in us getting on us with us. I'm gonna give you the information. Okay. So if the typing's a little loud. And of course, you can always email me as well. Get things all squared away. All right. Also, it's fall, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody enjoying fall? Everybody miss summer? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Huh? It's not bad. I like summer. Fall's pretty cool too. All right. Got the leaves changing by the office. It's pretty nice. Okay. I know you got questions. I'm gonna get to. You the real MVP, bro. I appreciate you, D Lee. That's good. Okay. The HIPAA, those are available. Still pretty warm in Florida. That's right. It's hot in Tennessee. Still hot here in Ohio. Yeah, I know. This is interesting stuff, huh? September. It's still a hot, cold. I mean, it's interesting. Nights get cold. It's hot. It's interesting. 89 degrees. Nice. It's good stuff. I like it. Weather's good. So this individual here was asking about fretless. Was talking about how to get these medical collection HIPAA letters. You can get them in the Beyond Committed package, absolutely available to you. This is something that is such a wonderful tool. People have had these medical stuff come back with all their medical information. I actually was at the doctor. I can't remember where I was. I'm trying to think. A dentist. Okay. Taking care of these teeth, son. Make sure they don't come back. Keep it nice and tight. Keep the teeth tight. Drunk. Keep my teeth tight. Get that retainer, but keep it tight. So I was at the dentist, and they actually asked me, HIPAA stuff, and I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, cool. And they have to have that release, the signed release, to be able to give you your medical information anyway. And actually check, I didn't want any third parties to have this information. I can't remember what it was, but I saw on there, like, can we share your information? I was like, no, you can't share my information with nobody. And then they have a limited one too, where it says, who can we share your information with? Like family, stuff like that. If I needed somebody to know, I'm like, I don't need any of this. Okay. I don't need any of that. So when you're filling out these HIPAA forms, pay attention. Okay. Just pay attention. Usually what I see, they're pretty simple to see. Pretty one-page, simple stuff, and just pay attention to it. But again, these medical collection, you can send validation letters, you can send HIPAA letters. They're available to you in the Beyond Committed package, 609creditrepair.com. I know Blackbeard Dave, I think, put that out there as well, so I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming here. All right. Your teeth are tight. That's right. Thank you. Should I dispute all 4 collection? Elizabeth, absolutely. If you've got 4 collection accounts on there right now, you can dispute all of them right now. Okay, it's okay. Hot Atlanta earning its name. Definitely. I flew into Atlanta in January, a long time ago, from my Army training. I was training in Georgia, and I flew in January, and it was hot in hot Atlanta. I'll tell you what, hot and humid, but I love it. It's great. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, guys. I like to travel. You know, I like to get to travel. You want to travel for free? I'm telling you, get those travel back cards. It's been amazing. Okay, and also the business credit has changed my life too, because I'll tell you what, there is a credit. I don't want to put no companies on blast. Okay, but there is some. At least one. There's one credit card out there that says it's business, but they report it to your personal side. And I don't use that one. But things like the Amex Gold, the Chase Sapphires, the Amex Platinums, the Chase Sapphire Prefers, the Chase, the Bank of America, Barclays, they all tend to report to the business side. Okay. So get you some business stuff. All right. That's interesting. You probably have something else, a mix of things that are, email me your specifics. If you added one trade line and how that affected you. Okay. All right. What's your email, Brandon? All right, cool. That's what, no worries. I'll put it here again. Yes, again, you can dispute all your negative items all at once, okay? All 4 collections, yes. Your charge-offs, any negative items, boom. Because here's how you look at it. If a consumer is going to look at their credit report and they see stuff that's inaccurate, unverified, all this negative stuff, they're going to go after it right away. They're not going to say, oh, well, yeah, that's inaccurate, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to just go after this stuff, right? You can get that negative, nasty stuff off of there, okay? All right, let's see here. Apologize. You dispute tickets that are on your record. We're talking traffic violations, Tyron Goodman. Traffic violations. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about traffic. Traffic. We're talking about traffic violations. We up in here talking about traffic. I'm just kidding. If it's on your credit report, yes, absolutely. You can dispute all this negative stuff on your credit report. Now, however, if you're looking about traffic violations, you also might want to look and see where they also might be. Okay. LexisNexis holds some of that stuff, and that can help with insurance quotes and things like, okay. Okay. Amandu Mariku, stop it, LOL. What? Stop what? The traffic violations? We talk about traffic? No, it's all good. That's fine. Any negative, anything that you want to talk about, we can talk about here. We can talk about anything y'all want. We've been on these live streams. I'm doing a live stream every weekend for how many years now? Year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, 700 years I've been doing live streams. Okay. Work 900 hours a week. I do not stop. I'm telling you what, I am a little tired. I was up late doing the emails. I kid you not. I apologize if I'm a little low energy and a little different today. It's nice and NY today. Okay. What y'all got? Let's see. Thank you for answering. Appreciate you. Yes. Okay. Interested in working with the team? James, theawesomelifegroup.com. Get the Beyond Committed package at 609creditrepair.com, whatever you want. You can email me. I mean, get it started. You're working with the team now. You're working with the team right now, okay? All right, cool. Clue file in LexisNexis holds traffic issues, absolutely. And what's great is when you pull your whole LexisNexis file, it will have the clue part. It'll be thick. It'll see aviation licenses, trucker licenses in there, commercial driver's licenses, where you've lived forever and ever, any public records, traffic issues, all sorts of stuff where you'll be some boating license, traffic, Vivian McClure laughing at traffic, we talk about traffic over here. That's funny. I like it. Whatever y'all need, whatever is plaguing you, evictions and LexisNexis, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Bobby, ayo. Depends on your situation, Bobby. You're talking about just general stuff. I got to know what's going on, how long it might take for you. It might be different. You might only have a few collections. You might have bankruptcies, evictions, foreclosures, repossessions, all sorts of stuff, liens, or you might just have a few collections, a couple medical things. Okay, so email me. Let's get to know. Okay, cool. Gem Model 82. Okay, so yeah, obviously we can't give any legal advice. You want to talk to the courts, lawyers with that kind of stuff. But yes, technically you could dispute, but you might want to get that legal situation squared away first, actually, and then come back and dispute. Okay. Tess Merck 1003. The Awesome Life Group is taking care of my credit report. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We try to embody the name of the company. The team is excellent. They are awesome. They're doing very, very solid work with my partner, myself. Me and Cornita have trained this team. We're trying to maximize our ability to help everyone. Obviously, I can only work, 1,000 hours a week for so long. And then, there's only 7 days in a week. I wish there was 9, 10, 15 days in a week, 700 days in a year. Shoot, live 200 years. I love it. This is great. Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth, when disputing, what type of wording do I use? It's all squared away for you in our Beyond Committed package, all right? And if you have any questions, you can email me. SageStream has gone rogue, broken arrow. That's funny stuff, man. Here's the thing about SageStream. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Plus size, brown eyes. Hey, Brandon. Hey, how are you? Here's the thing about SageStream. Once you send in your updated letters to the bureaus, your freeze to SageStream, freeze to it's about 2 weeks. Okay, all I have to do is about 2 weeks. You wait. Even if they don't respond, you can send your stuff out. They sometimes want to play games, not respond. Please help. Yes, absolutely. What questions do you have? Do you recommend trade lines, buying trade lines? Well, it depends what your situation is. If you're close to getting something that you want, car, house, something, mortgage is sometimes a little more for primary trade lines. If you're going through a bankruptcy, you want to get AU trade lines on there. We did that with a friend, boosted them up. They were able to get their own primary credit cards. It was huge for them because they were able to get cash back and miles. So it depends on your scenario. AU trade lines might be very helpful. Feel free, email me. Let me know your specific scenario. Yes, Jonathan, you could just make sure you're not in the rears on that. And you absolutely can take care of that and dispute that. Okay. What's the first approach for late payments? Okay. What's the first approach for late payments? So I usually say if you've got late payments, okay, if you've got some negative, nasty, erroneous, unverifiable late payments, okay, and they are on good accounts and you want to maintain those good accounts, you could start with goodwill letters. Okay, you really could. And I know people are like, oh man, these goodwills, and I don't know if they work. I've seen it personally for myself, my business partner, Cornito. I've seen it for customers and clients. I've gotten emails that they work. It's just something that you're going to have to do rounds of, just like sending rounds to the bureaus. People send one goodwill letter a lot of times, and then they get discouraged and say, oh, well, it don't work. And they say this and they say that. and I can't be, blah blah blah. No, man, they're gonna push back just like everybody else is gonna push back. They're gonna pretend like they have to report everything that they deem as accurate and all this stuff. It's nonsense. It's nonsense stuff. They know for a fact that they have to be able to substantiate. You tell me they have every single record for every billions of payments. Come on, okay? But there's also a special late payment dispute letter in there, and you can send your 619 dispute letters disputing unverified late payments, okay? Absolutely, okay? Credit card. Don't even read Richard 313. Credit Karma is not very accurate. Credit Karma, it's not the best, okay? And, I know in the beginning, I myself too, I was making sure to get the free annual credit report, getting reports back from the bureaus. They send you reports back that are free. But if you're going to invest in your future, if you're going to move forward, you might want to invest in something a little bit better than Credit Karma. Not terrible to start there, but you want to start moving in that direction, okay? All right, let's see here. Yes, Vincent, Sage Stream. I mean, you sent the letters, you're probably good to go. All right, freezing it up. You can send your dispute letters, okay? Dominion Defense, I'm stoked. Excellent. All good. Binging the videos, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, Vivian, absolutely. You can dispute your inquiries even if you haven't necessarily gotten a response back from Sage Stream. Just because there's no response doesn't mean it's frozen. It doesn't mean you can't dispute inquiries. Believe me, I've gotten hard inquiries off of my own report even before I knew about Sage Stream and CoreLogic, some of these secret bureaus, okay? Speaking of secret bureaus, we want to talk about tenant screening. People have been dealing with evictions. They're getting negative, nasty stuff off their credit reports. However, okay, oh, wow, plus size, brown eyes. Happy to say deleted 9 negative accounts already. Only have 1 negative account left. That's excellent. Fantastic. Good work. Excellent. So people dealing with these evictions, tenant screenings, not only can you get it out of the 3 bureaus, you can work with LexisNexis and CoreLogic, but here's some secret bureaus that you want to know, okay? CIC reports, okay? CIC reports conducts background screen services for landlords in residential real estate. All right, Contemporary Information Corp, CIC. Of course, we've talked about CoreLogic here. They have a rental property solutions, okay? They also collect and report comprehensive information about landlord-tenant actions, evictions, right? Such as prior evictions, CoreLogic. Experian has their own rent bureau, collects rent payment history data from property owners and real estate managers, okay? There's some other smaller ones too. Leasing Desk, also known as RealPage Incorporated, RealPage, and First Advantage Corporation rental history reports, okay? And believe it or not, there's more. Screening Reports Incorporated, Tenant Data Services, Screening Reports. This does background screening for multifamily housing, rental properties, apartments. Tenant Data Services also collects and provides rental performance history, okay? And last but not least, TransUnion has their own rental screening solutions, okay? Now, I'm gonna have another video come out about this, okay? We'll talk about this. You'll list all these 8 things and all these nasty things, okay? But TransUnion, okay? Screening Reports, Tenant Data Services, First Advantage Corp, Leasing Desk, okay? CoreLogic, Experian has their own rent bureau, Contemporary Information Corp, CIC, and of course, LexisNexis, the 3 bureaus. If you're looking at evictions, if you're looking at this stuff, people have had a lot of comprehensive stuff. People have gotten stuff out of the bureaus, and LexisNexis are good to go. Some people say, hey, these people are still giving me a hard time. Leasing Desk, Rent Reporters, CIC, CoreLogic, okay? First Advantage, okay? Look at this Experian Rent Bureau, all this stuff. It's available to you. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com, okay? Let's look at some of this stuff. Let's see what we got. More questions. There are special check systems letters that we have for you. Okay. Yeah. How do I dispute check system? Then we're talking about. Okay. This is a little different than banking. Or excuse me, this is banking. It's a little different than credit reporting, a little different. So it's on check systems. You can check early warnings. And early warnings is owned by a bunch of different conglomerate banks and all this stuff. Okay. So check systems is different. We have a check systems letter, a whole series of them, 4 rounds of that, ebook on that. It's in the Beyond Committed package. All right. Brandon, when sending letters out to the credit bureaus, can we send them all at once or should we space them out on different days? Okay. Percy Stein probably heard, hey, space them out 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days, something like that, right? Well, let me think. I've done it all at once personally, had great success with that. I've seen people do that. I've had great success with that. I've seen people send a couple few, space them out too. Have great success with that. The law is the law. And this is what's interesting. The law. We're quoting law. We're quoting different case laws. We're quoting different acts, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the real deal stuff. Okay. So whether you send it on the 1st and send the other letters on the 4th and the other letters on the 8th or whatever, or however you want to space it out, you're still quoting the law. You're still pushing on them to verify 100%. They still have to do their work. Okay. So whatever you want to do, highlighters, staples, multiple pages, you want to put it on legal spread, you want to diagonally, you want to write it, whatever you want to do, get those disputes in that quote the law. Yeah? Okay. All right. We good. Whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all need. What's going on this weekend? I tried a new shirt on today. Jerome got me a new shirt. What y'all thinking? Huh? Is it all good? We okay with this subtle V? Huh? We good with this subtle V? Normally I got the crew all tied up here. We got a subtle V going on. Says it's good. All right. Looks nice. All right. Good. Want to make sure I'm looking good for the tribe. All good. All right. Cool. Subtle V is actually subtle V. Oh man. Good times. Yes, you're very welcome, Percy. I appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching the replay at home, hit the subscribe tribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to put in my email address. I know it's coming up. We're coming up to the end. You know how to do it. All right. Got to get back to these emails. I'll tell you what, I'm having a good time on these emails as well. I like it because not only are we helping one another and you're getting to we're getting to the other side. Yeah. But getting to interact with true people who want help, people who really are ready to change, are ready to have help, right? These true people of change, true, desire to change. Yeah. It's amazing to see people like this. So I'm going to put in, again, I'm going to put my email address in here. Put my websites, okay? Team's website. All right, awesomelifegroup.com, algbusinesscredit.com. If people are looking for business credit, yeah, that's right. I said it. We got business credit and we got rock and rolling now. I'll tell you what, we're helping people get funding, building business credit with no personal guarantee. You can do this as well. Also, 609creditrepair.com. Okay. Frizzle Bang, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What else do you need? The subscribetribe.com. We got so much for you guys. The subscribetribe.com is the dates and times when I go live, so you don't miss this fun. Yes. All right. So we got. That's right. That's right. Domain defense. Working with other people, other company or whatever. But when you work with us, you've already talked to on the phone, right? Talk to your specialist twice in the first week. Few check-in calls. You can get emails. You're going to get secure messages. You're going to see the disputes go out. You're going to get follow-ups. You're going to get reviews. You're going to get a lot with us. We make sure to take care of our customers, our clients, you know it, on a weekend, I'm here, right? I'm here on a weekend. We have people in on a weekend. We're getting stuff done. I'm doing emails on a weekend. I'm telling you what, we are the best here. These people here, you watching here, this subscribe tribe, us doing this, the awesome life, 609 credit repair, we want to be the absolute best because I know how it was. I know how it is, and I know how it can be. I know where I came from. I know how difficult it was. I know I didn't have anyone to help. I had to figure this stuff out, and it was frustrating and frightening and nerve-wracking, and it changed my life to where I am today. You can do this. Your life can change 100%, okay? 100%, okay? Now, I want you to go and enjoy your weekends, okay? I'm going to be working here. You're welcome, Sierra. Appreciate it. Thank you all, okay? I normally sign off after, period of time here. We want to make sure that I get back to all the emails and the customers and clients. I love doing this. I would sit here. I'll just enjoy, play, have a good time. But got to get back to work. Got to get back to the real world. Ollie, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate you enjoying my fashion choices and the mic and all this good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work, Brad. Get to work. That's right. You got my email address. Anything, thank you. Anything that you need, get with me. I will do my absolute best. I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe tribe button. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.